My Lord Bishop, the family, the Honorable Minister, Honorable colleagues, members of Parliament, Chairman of Kwale District, and His Worship the Mayor of Little City. I am standing here on behalf of the Congress, my own behalf, and on behalf of my dear wife, Betty Amongi Akena. No. Okay.
President, recognizing judicial, kunkoni yani chungkan kaka party me UPC.
It's okay. First I'd like to commend the generation which laid the foundation for Uganda.
Mirnia po kong atek tutwal dulruni amoke ruguri me Uganda.
Of which the late Dr. Alele is part of that generation who started the progress which we talk about.
Kuni yakinagi Dr. Alele tikin jo amochaho karachel kire medetiyu amewano koboni.
As somebody who is part of the original vine,
acharo ngarachel atikin jo mekan
the
original
vine.
Right. Problem na hanen petia genani agonya loot. Well, me been drawing.
As somebody who is part of the original vine,
achalo ngatame obedo jo ame ochaho guri.
I thank those who came before us.
Dangin jo ame ochaho awan purupe.
Because the facts are clear.
Opportunity kanaler.
How did they identify a great man in Dr. Alele as a young man to send to Russia for training?
Ginu chaho ngeyo ningo. Kere nungo ningo Dr. Alele ikori mwa hamera meno titirini out of chwalo na Russia.
I have met others from Russia. Last week I was speaking to an uncle of mine, I call him an uncle, Chris Rakasisi. He also trained in Russia.
Yeah, kina jo okene amene nuoge bara Chris Rakasisi ge jo America training in Russia.
Yesterday, no, the day before yesterday, I got a call from somebody called the border from Soroti, also trained in Russia.
Yungeni na rio karo enwo chima mo yae bon ngatora mo luoni omodi ame yae Soroti dango punyere Russia.
The difference is those who came before us recognized that the greatest gift Uganda had were its people.
Jo ame obiru chon awan porupe unum niuni ginna me oba okere komdana chel ya kumikana me oba okere.
And they felt it important to invest in their people.
Dan girno paroni kaguri morotinyo garu ginurtie gerjo kunyai pinkan.
Those who demonstrated ability were given opportunity to excel.
Jo ame onyuru kita me kuirigi tiekere omiogi kare me wodongo kuirigino.
I did not have to, they don't have to go through Samingola to get to the presidential scholarship. It was according to merit, strictly merit.
Ikaranaja mopede oberebe bonna tornyo bara bor Samingola gi endu yiri woro alobere kere kuiri ayini tiekere.
And therefore I want to add a prayer to what my bishop said.
Anda ame to meddo legona ikomkopa me bishop ko.
For these children who are yet to be born,
Piotina me poda bininyo alogeni.
I pray they are born in Uganda where equity will prevail.
Ana me nil nwalgi Uganda kana me ateru jo ducha Roma.
I pray that they'll be able to reach their full potential throughout whatever the situation and wherever they are.
Anle wana tiri kuno banaye joni dan kwirgi cha migi kare medongo na atuli level la megino tartunie.
That is what I hope for Uganda.
In my
politics, I'm not about pulling people down.
And we be an
I am up to building Uganda for all the citizens of Uganda.
And we be an Uganda.
That is my heritage.
en kana me andang gupna chuchu yeno
That is my task.
en teacher tek ame an miratieno
And I will not shy away from that task.
dangan pa biulu metem timu kur jamno enu doshu
Of recent, my Lord Bishop, there's been some disturbing news.
chuchoke apap bishop kopo do nyome petia be
There was some news on radio that Akena is training rebels.
ikare moro chuchoke yene kopo do nyi radio nyare Akena tido ha choyo duite ponyugi
They didn't say which Akena, but they said Akena.
gin pe ko Akena mene eto ko ni Akena
So let me speak as Jimmy Akena.
ando chani alok achalu Jimmy Akena
This Jimmy Akena, when there was problem, decided to go and speak to Kony for peace.
Jimmy Akena me amantie lok yeni kara me pe ko tie o mo ko tamere te wo lok gin kere Kony
I didn't go with a gun.
an pe o peda wor ko duhu
I went with my mind and my determination that there's a better future for Uganda.
ana wor kere chunya chil mewek anyima Uganda bedatie
I have been doing my politics.
ana bedo da tuku wibiena
Of recent, I have demonstrated success in the politics without attacking people.
ya chuchoki yene ana nyuru kitame wibie miro betkere abodang yetunga tora bo chayo ngatoro
What am I doing with rebels?
no ana timukeru dui
If I am winning in the game now, the game which I understand, the politics which I know, what am I doing with rebels?
kai chawani anka wor iwibie alanyo kuiru ko wor iwibie alanyo kuiru ko doka wori lumengo onyo twe onyo choyo dui dong mengo
That is not my way.
manu pe yo ana wot kede
But there's in football, there is thing as well. If you miss the ball, don't miss the man.
ento tiki tora regyo ko ukerni arika choncha ni kai gwe ya dilu tekido yini pe yoru yamo pede yut pinyo gwe dong dano
I am focused on the ball.
an megina tieni agwe ya dilu
Those who want to do what to do, let them do it. I am going to move ahead.
jo ametia mituti gime roro ginu medetiyu eto ana worni
If they think that will make me turn around and go back, I am not going back. I'm going ahead.
ka gino tangni mono en ginna me amiyana ya te dokchen pedo a dokchen na twali
Because all I wish is good for Uganda and all the citizens.
ginana tamni tia ber mi obeda ber pi jo duche Uganda
And now I want to take this opportunity to address something which I think there are times we misuse some of our leaders.
ani chawani amitunia ti kiri chawani meko buginoro amejo moro jo mogo miruti kede yora raj pioterawa
On hearing, from time to time, I hear it from time to time,
ana wiyu kare kere kare
people are thanking the Honorable Minister of Health for providing an ambulance for transporting people. I think we're misusing her.
jo pola kare tia poyi mat jin husa ching minister pimi yo ambulance pi konyogi eto ana tamuni joni petia tikide jin hus a minister yora be
This is the Minister of Health for the Republic of Uganda, not an ambulance operator.
man minister me Uganda amelo ko kom yot kom pe minister me ambulance
So for me, I would rather advocate for the systems to be working.
ento armo tamuni ka joni ti ambulances no dushu miroti ka beru dushu
What if you don't have the number for the minister?
kadu hiri pekere na machima minister kono
What do you do?
itimu do mo
You should be able to go to Lira Regional Referral and they should be able to handle you. Where they cannot handle you, they should be able to transfer you to Mulago.
kayi wori Lira referral hospital kadi ti chente nyoy pe chente jo ati kunu miro konyi tit konyoru du kada ngamitu ni teri mulago miro dang teri mulago
Let us have systems which work for the citizens.
wan miro bit kede jemi ameti upi jo dushu
The citizens deserve it.
hotel me Uganda ni long tuero gitie me beru kiri jemi
If I'm misleading, it will be true also. But it is not what the ministry is supposed to be doing. The ministry oversees the whole health services in the whole country.
kuri jema me tie timerni unumiro pebet jama minister eto teacher minister tieme neno ni catch system do tie ti en beru neno kani kanti teaching o kana petie teacher bero tayiko
My political philosophy must work for everybody.
And kopo wibiena mirutipi jodu.
Whether a child in Akalo, when they go to school, they must have an opportunity to excel. They don't have to know who is who. They must have every opportunity to succeed.
Ka tindo na tia karu kan ame tikere guri kome atikere kwiri kome amiru woranyim miru da woranyim abo paro ka oberu wotanga nyobera tinanga onyoberu ngo.
That is what our forefathers who set the foundation for this country did.
Endi na me papewa ame obiru gero guri ber onutiu kede.
The schools were to find the best brains.
During more okina me kwiri attack.
And scholarships were given according to merit and ability.
Eka otomi yokwanono alobere kere kwiri atinorono.
And therefore, we stand here to honor somebody who excelled and had the opportunity because he was recognized early enough.
Eni chawa ne do wano chunkan meme yokowo kere woro kere poj. Bodana chel ame obiru tiu ticha tek tenyu tukwir mere eka jote kwanyo te wot ikwan kitamite kede.
So I'm going to be praying for these young unborn children for the Uganda in which they shall be born in.
Anda aberu lego piutina me wuko lega meti yiki ni ginang kao ubang okonyo gi udonyo ho numirmigi kodi platform roma.
But mine does not stop at prayer. Mine does not stop at prayer.
Megina pe gikai lego.
I work in the political arena.
Ana would come
and I'll be mobilizing across Uganda looking for people who share the vision that Uganda can work for all the citizens of Uganda.
Ana beru would Uganda long that yamoyo jo amero ye meti uti ame konyo jo Uganda long.
And when there's room for improvement, there is room for UPC to continue working for the people of Uganda.
Danka gumorotie meti uti Gumudang TP UPC meti you teach Uganda.
I therefore take this opportunity to send my sincere heartfelt condolences to the family and to urge them to emulate the great work which their dear one did in this country.
Dr. William Erasmus Alele.
I have an envelope here in the name of Betty Amongi Akena.
Atikere Basha Khan Amemat Betty Honorable Akena
700,000.
Omio Lahabero.
May the soul of the late Dr. Alele rest in eternal peace.
Ukwa tifa Dr. Erasmus Alele maybe the Kabirmekuch.
Let me now, as area member of parliament for Lira City East, invite the woman member of parliament and Minister of Health, Dr. Jane Ruth Acheng.
Kado tunu iluni mat Jane jo dushi ilang kanwu yule mono enenu miyo gino bafu chinge yeni.
Who is the chief mourner representing His Excellency the President.